Welcome to my channel, Just Talks with Soti. For those of you that are joining in for the very first time, thank you so much for joining. And for those of you that always take out your time out of your busy schedules to watch my videos, to like my videos, to share, to subscribe, thank you so much. You're the real MVP. Okay, so today we're going to talk about something very simple, just a few tips, and quite simple, but then very significant. All right. Um, I am a microbiologist by discipline. Yeah, never practiced. Okay, yeah, maybe during IT. Yeah, practice during IT. However, all through my professional career, I have never had to be in the lab for any reason, which is fine. Okay. But then that would give us a little insight, that would give us an edge to what we'll be discussing today. Okay. There's never a know it all, or there's never a one trick for all. Okay, but then after this video, in the comment section, you can also share some tips that you think you want us to know, that you think you want us to learn from. And yes, you can also share to your friends, and those of you that already know this tip, great, great, great. For those of you that don't know this tip, then I think you might learn a thing or two. Um, Also, there's something very peculiar, rather. I like to share stories. Some stories are peculiar to me, some stories I'm privy to know of. And because I understand that stories are quite relatable, a couple of us here understand when, oh, there's a story of Mr. X and Y and all of that. It brings it into context what we want to discuss. Okay, so health tips. Let me start from the very simple one. Okay. um, Health tip number one. Okay. Before I start with number one, I'll share this very funny story. There was a time in my life that I could share things. Okay, so yeah, sharing is good. It's good to share, but not everything is good to share. Okay. So there was a time in my life whereby I could share towels with, say, my siblings, maybe my sister or something. I could share earpiece, yeah, something as significant as very, very minute earpiece. Oh, how's that jam? That jam is really nice. So let me quickly listen to it, and then I'm sharing an earpiece. What else? What else do I share? Oh, no, 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 toothbrush, no, for never. Um, Bathing soap, yeah, maybe a few times. Okay, yeah, but basically you understand the point. Sharing. Okay, so yeah, sharing is good. Sharing is very good, but not all things should be shared. Okay, and so yeah, my story. I was in my fourth year. No, I think, yeah, I think fourth year thereabouts in university, and I recall that we had a couple of roommates, and then some persons that were staying with us. Well, we know the word. I'm not going to mention, or maybe I would mention it. Okay, and then I know someone will just go, "Oh, I want to make a quick call. Can you please lend me your earpiece?" And then I'll go, "Yeah, have it." And I think after that, I had a discomfort in my ear, sharing earpiece and all of that. And also, I think while having my bath or so, I think water poured into my ear or something. I can't remember what exactly happened. Um, Long story short, I got infected with a media infection called otitis media. Um, for those that are in the science line, you understand what it is, but for those that are not, it's just pretty simple. Okay, it's you liken it to having a concert, typical concert. Okay, you know your favorite artists, wherever they are. Just imagine them having a concert, and then you're the only one hearing the music just on one side of your ear at a time. And imagine that the speakers are really loud, so it's just you, and then pretty loud speakers. And yes, the pain, oh my goodness, the pain was excruciating. So what happened there? Sharing. Okay, so tip number one. I know it's good to share, but do not share, especially things like earpiece, towels. So for towels, you might have sensitive skin, and share a towel with another person, and you introduce um, some things you want to introduce to yourself, some bacteria or some dirt, and then you start getting itchy, get an infection. Uh, some persons are quite lucky to tell you, oh, my skin is not sensitive. Well, I don't know about them, but hey, I for one have sensitive skin, so I'd rather not share things like that. Towels, bathing soap, no, no, no. Please get yours. Earpiece, nah, never, man, never. Makeup brush. Oh, my sister's in the house. I know. Yeah, makeup brushes. Nah, please do not share. And if you have to use someone's own, by all means, please clean it before using it. Okay. I know you like to have a beautiful face, and I'm sure you don't want to do that. Yeah, that's pretty much on number one. Tip number two. Yeah, this one is quite, it's not tricky, but a lot of us are a major culprit to this. Okay, so you use the restroom, you really had to get a pee, you just quickly rush down to the restroom, or you had to do, some people call it number one, number two. Well, basically, it's just either you urinate or you defecate, one of them, whatever you call it, number one, number two, major, minor, whatever. And then when you're done, you decide to flush. Now, that's where I'm coming to. You decide to flush, however, the lid is open because you want to be sure that every of the whatever you left there goes completely so the other person doesn't come and see a mess. So you open the toilet and then you flush. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing. Do you know what you just did? Do you know what you just did? Simple. What you literally just did is imagine having a sprinkler, yeah, sprinkler or the shower head, and then you just spray it all over the toilet, and this can go as far as 6 feet. And that's what you just did. You just exposed yourself to a lot, like maybe millions of bacteria all over the bathroom. And this usually, I think they call them aerosols. They can go as far as 6 feet, and I am so sure that you are not 6 feet apart before it's time to flush. So what do you do in that case? Simple, close the lid and flush. And when you're done, you can then check to be sure that the place is clean. And if it's not, close it back and then flush again. And then when you're done, please do not leave the toilet seat open. Close it back. Yeah, that's number two. Number three, yeah, number three is in two parts. Okay, so the first part will be for the Christian sisters and brothers that are they're very holy, I know, but please shave, okay, shave area. Please, I'm begging, just shave, okay? I mean, I don't know about you, but it's pretty disgusting. Okay, that's the first one. Then the B part of it is a roll-on, a typical roll-on. I am not going to advise you to get a particular brand, but a typical roll-on, I know with the condition in Nigeria, a typical roll-on is about 800 naira or 900 naira. And one roll-on can last you for about a month or two. Okay, so please, I am begging, please use a roll-on, okay? And yeah, you can use a body spray, perfume, whatever. Okay, I'm so sure if at all you want to spend a lot of money, you will not spend more than say 2,000 or 3,000 naira, and you smell nice. There's some very good body sprays that are like 800, 8,000 naira. You don't need to get the really expensive ones, okay? But please, just try to smell nice. I mean, even the Bible says a sweet smelling savour. I'm sure God likes to smell good things, okay? And if not for the fact that, yes, of course, God loves us all as we are, but please, for the sake of the people beside you, try to smell nice, okay? And yeah, for your breath, yeah, I know you don't have to take your toothbrush and your paste everywhere you go to, but you can try to brush twice a day. It's very good for you, okay? And so let's be honest to ourselves, okay? When you don't talk to anybody for a very long time, your breath will not be fresh. because there's a lot of microorganisms, there's a lot of bacteria, there's a lot of flora in your mouth, okay? And yeah, it won't smell nice, let's be honest. So what do? Simple. Have a sugar-free gum in your bag or a candy, maybe a candy that has mint. So when you talk to the next person, I'm not going to advertise anything, but so when you talk to the next person, they don't frown, you know. Some might be too shy to tell you. Some would outrightly tell you. Some might not tell you, but you can always check, right? It's just as simple as a, and yeah, if nobody tells you, then at least you know. So please, get it. Sugar free gum or candy, and you're good. Thank you very much. Okay, there's a lot of more tips, but I don't want to. I don't want to say too much. There's a lot. Okay, but these are just like the few, the basic ones that we know. The basic ones that we know. And yeah, one more simple thing: stop picking your nose. Stop picking your nose. Okay. I know some of us do this subconsciously, and then we then check our nails and be sure that those things are not there. They are gross. They are what? Gross. If you want to clean your nose, you can get wipes or tissue. And when you're done discarding, you don't check the content of whatever it is. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today. There's a lot to talk about. Trust me, if we start with these tips, we will not end today. So what you can do for me, I like to learn from you as much as you like to learn from me. So in the comment section, please drop your comments. If there are some more tips you want to share with us, please share with me. And yeah, we'll all learn, but pretty much I am sure that you learned a thing or two from today's video. So thank you so much for joining. This is still Just Talks with Soti. Please do not forget to like, click the share button, subscribe, and yeah, let's have a party. Invite your friends, invite your loved ones. Yeah, like just invite anybody and everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Do have a good one. Bye.